guys, welcome back to my channel, and today, as you can see in the title of the video, I'm bringing you another university vid. But yeah, my video is not going to include generic information, it's just going to include what I think you guys need to know, the facts, the important shit, not, you know, just generic, boring stuff that you probably already know from watching about 10 other videos. So yeah, without further ado, let's just get straight in. Yeah, so first tip I want to tell you guys is, if you don't already budget, get yourselves into a budgeting schedule, sort yourself out, I don't know, make a timetable of things like ingoings, outgoings, all that shit. Work out how much of the student loan you're going to get, how much your rent installment is going to be for however months, how much you are planning to spend on your weekly or monthly or whatever shop, and then do something about it. If you have a plan, if you go to uni with a plan like that, you should be fine. I did the fucking timetables or whatever you call them, the tables and charts and shit, but I was too lazy, I didn't fill them in. So maybe going into second year, I shall use them, as them on my wall, and actually have a productive year in budgeting. Let's see, stay tuned for that. But yeah, I always mention budgeting in every video, so guys, you can tell I want you to be the best student you can be, and don't do a me and not budget. Yeah, because I just really regret all the one that I could have saved if I budgeted in the past, foundation year, first year, just gone. If I budgeted, I would be so rich right now. Maybe not rich, but I would have some money left over. But yeah, let's just get on to the next point. The next point is, you don't have to take a year out in industry or abroad or whatever you want to do. Just do what you feel comfortable with, because I was watching a video earlier this week and someone actually mentioned this. I think it was Jack Edwards, I'm not too sure, can you remember? But yeah, someone was saying you don't have to do that, and I was thinking, they are true. You are able to go straight into work after you've got your degree. Wait, that makes sense. You are able to go straight to work if you've got your degree and you don't have a placement or a year abroad or something. As long as you've got experience, you've done voluntary experience or something in the past, then you're good. And obviously you got your degree as well. As long as you've got some sort of experience and your degree, you're good. I don't know, I'm repeating myself. Companies will take you on without a placement year or a year abroad. But if you do have that year, then it's another plus to add to your CV. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, everyone, placements or not, will find a job at the end of university. So don't be afraid to change your mind. If you went on a placement, you opted for a placement, then you don't want to do it, or you didn't opt for that and now you want to do it, you can change your mind, guys. Just make sure you do it as soon as you start having thoughts of you don't want it or you want to go for it. Okay, moving on, we have buying a Amazon Fire TV. So I didn't buy one in foundation year because my flatmate already had one, and then my actual first year I bought one because it was on sale for £6 on Amazon, and obviously because of the student discount it was extra cheap. I was like, yo, I need to get this. And because obviously they don't have brand new spanking TVs in uni halls, what the Amazon Fire TV Stick does, if you don't already know, is it gives you Netflix, Spotify, Amazon Prime, BBC iPlayer, ITV, all all those type of Netflixy type of streaming website things, all on one stick. And they have games and stuff. I don't really use games, I mainly use it for Netflix, BBC iPlayer, all for those, Spotify, I already said that, those main things, because you just know. But it's just so good. I didn't realise, all this time, I didn't realise how good it was. Everyone, my flatmate had it in foundation year, but I didn't realise how good it was until I had my own, and it's amazing. It's so good, especially with a 1980 TV. You put this Amazon Fire TV stick in, it makes it so modern, and just able to watch things on it is great. That's why I got one, because most of the TVs, as I said, they're not modern, so they don't have the current shows and stuff. But if your TV is modern, then you won't need one. But yeah, just thought I'd clear it up. So loads of you don't go buy an Amazon via TV sticks when you might have one TV. So yeah, I'd advise you bring a Wii if you don't have one. Wii's, I find like Wii's bring everyone together because it's such an old thing and most people had them in their household at the time. If you have one, you are going to make friends. Bring it. I suggest you bring it because it reminds people of back when everyone had one and the fun games like Mario, Wii Sports. It's so fun and everyone makes their me people and it's so cute and everyone's just laughing and it's great. My next tip for you guys would be to walk everywhere. Like in foundation year I was sensible. I did walk to most of the places, but come halfway through first year I went down the buses and Uber route, which cost me more in money obviously, but you don't need to get Ubers everywhere, buses everywhere. You can walk to your destinations. If you check on Google Maps prior to you coming to uni, prior to your lectures, prior to any plans you have, you can probably walk there. They're in good walking distance, so save money. My next point is societies are not free. You do have to pay for them. I didn't know this when I started. Not many people seem to mention this until you get to Freshers Fair and you have to fill in the forms and stuff. Don't sign up for everything just because you love the idea of it, because you might have to drop certain societies and clubs due to your schedule and them not matching with your uni timetable. So don't sign up for loads of things just to drop them. Just sign up for like one or two, and then if you find that you have more time, then you can still like apply for more societies and clubs. Moving on, we have familiarising yourself with referencing if you haven't already. The earlier the better, because referencing is so hard. I still don't know how to do it myself, so if you can get on the jump early, you should. Next thing I would say is it's important to meet your personal tutor, because they're going to be with you on your university journey, and if you don't meet them and you ask for a reference at the end and you didn't meet them, they're going to give you a shitty reference basically because they don't know you, so they'll just give you a standard one where they look into your files and say, yep, she did attend or she didn't attend, she got these grades, whatever, and that's it. But if you do meet your personal tutor, then they'll have more positive things to say about you. The next thing I have to say is about freshers tickets. Don't be stressing and buying your freshers tickets like way in advance, because half the time like things like you might not get into the university that you applied for, you might even not even go to the clubs that you bought tickets for when you get to uni. All sorts of things can happen, so I would just say if you can't organise or speak to your flatmates about what clubs you want to go to or what wristbands you want to get in advance, then just wait until you get there and see what everyone's plans are and then buy tickets or wristbands. Because I bought 2 tickets for 2 events I didn't go to because everyone else bought wristbands which I didn't buy. So I ended up halfway through the week getting a wristband, because wristbands allow you to go to the majority of like the popular clubs at uni. So if you all have one, you can all go to these clubs together. But if you got like tickets, for example, and got the wristbands like I did, then you kind of like the odd one out or missing out, or you have to like pay like £22 to get in on the night. But if you get the wristband, which is like 20 quid or however, early birds is cheaper, so it's better for you to buy the wristband so you're saving more money rather than spending loads of money on tickets and not have a wristband, if that makes sense. For the next point we have, don't be stressing about your living options for second year. Like there's a, what's it called? I say like if you don't secure like a house for second year before Christmas time, like November, December time, you're not going to find one come January. That's not true. You just got to know what places to look for and where to look for them. Plus, a lot can change in a few months, because a lot of people I know went down that route and now most of them are living by themselves in a studio or apartment, so take that how you will. Also, it doesn't matter if you prefer to live in a studio or an apartment. rather than in a house with friends or whatever, because it doesn't matter if you live by yourself, your friends will still come and see you, you'll still go and see them. So it doesn't matter where you live, you're still going to be making friends by yourself or not by yourself. But if you're starting as a fresher, like first year, I would advise you do go into student halls. And it's okay if you like your space, because friends can be messy. Moving on, learn how to cook if you haven't already. Over the summer is ideal. And don't feel like you have to go out every night just because everyone else is. You are your own person. Just do what you feel comfortable with. I want to add a few points that I related to. So I had a browse online. The first one I found was being open-minded. Just because someone doesn't wish to do the same things as you / activities doesn't mean you two can't be friends. You don't need to live up to the student stereotype. I relate to this one quite a lot, because just because everyone goes out drinking doesn't mean you have to. The workload can become heavy, and always try to do reading before tutorials and seminars, and making notes as well, because that way you'll be able to answer and contribute more in class. Because lots of the tutors like to ask questions, so if you have smaller revision cards, you can quickly just read off them and you'll look very smart in class. So yeah. So yeah guys, that's all the tips and tricks I have for you in this video. Give it a thumbs up and a comment down below if you enjoyed, and if you make some videos that I can film, like ideas and stuff, because I'm really short on ideas right now, so anything you do I shall probably film a video on. So yes, and I'll see you next time in the video. Bye guys. Right, so I had to film this separately. Okay. So the Freshers Wristbands is basically like a week-long ticket that gets you in to most of the clubs around your uni city or in your uni city, and you get a wristband, and yeah, you don't have to pay anything. You show your wristband or your barcode, and then you get allowed into the club. Whereas if you buy tickets, it's going to cost you more if you buy a ticket for each club you go to. But if you're able to see what your flatmates are doing, or course friends, to see what clubs are going to, then you can save your money that way. Or if you know they're all buying a wristband, then it would be cost efficient for you to buy a wristband as well, so you can be in the same clubs as they are. Or if they're all going to like a certain event which they've all bought, then you can buy that ticket for that event. But if you're just buying random tickets for events, you're not likely going to go to all of them, because your flatmates and course mates will be either having the wristband or have opted for different events to you. So basically, I'd advise you just talking to your flatmates and your course mates prior to buying anything to save you money. That is all I have to say. I think that made more sense.